What's good, my people? Hand clap to the massives out and large, all over the place, all over the world, guys. Big up yourself one time for tuning into yet another reaction channel on this here Mystelics Reacts channel, guys. Big up yourself one time where I tend to react to a number of videos taking place across the Caribbean, Dominica in the Caribbean, of course, Dominica is in the Caribbean, and of course the Caribbean by extension and the rest of the world by extension as well. More extensions, just videos all over the place, guys. You don't know it's easy. Once it reaches my people, that's what I tend to do when they send it to me right there. Of course, this video was sent to me today, guys. Big up yourself one time, guys. Hand clap. Get a hand clap, you guys. Of course, I laps in big time, man. Hand clap to the people who have tuned in to another Mystelics reaction channel, guys. I forget that. The audacity. The audacity. The unmitigated gall, man, of me forgetting the hand clap, guys. Hand clap, round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who've tuned into yet another reaction. Of course, guys, this vibes that you've seen right there, guys, took place in Belfast, brothers and sisters. Belfast today, where a vehicle was driving, man. Well, somebody was driving the vehicle, and I don't know how to wrong that person on the camera. And girls, brothers and sisters, you need to stop all your dirty ways, man. Fix the camera. What is this, no boss? What you filming the tree or something? What? We know it's CocoNut tree come back, you know. But is that all you have to face, man? Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. But the vehicle was definitely blazing, guys. Nobody was in there, if you're asking. Nobody was in this thing. Everybody managed to get out. I think it was one person inside. I believe it was a woman who was driving this thing. And thank God she came out of this thing. But this situation is rather interesting right there, considering that early morning around 7 a.m. actually people were sending me these videos. So maybe it could have been a bit earlier when folks were starting to send me these videos right there, guys. It's rather interesting that this took place in Dominica, guys. It's a straight road. I always wonder why people always tend to go and crash on straight roads. I don't get it, but sometimes different situations tend to happen. But this is what the person had to say right there, guys. Let me make sure my volumes are up so you guys can definitely hear something. Yes, sir. Organize that vibes there. Okay, compression on them. Where the compression? Levels. Where you at? Okay, there you are. You guys don't see what's going on in the background there. I'm making sure that everything is up on par so you guys can hear.
It gonna blow up?
Yeah, that's another possibility right there if they don't out this thing. By the way, I must make reference to something that I saw in this regard right there. Anyways, let's continue.
You see that? Okay. But a while ago that thing passes on the road there, we flying down.
Flying. It wasn't driving, no? Flying. This guy's vehicle's not made not made for flying, no, brothers and sisters. Not made for flying. Plane for flying. You have a pilot license, huh? You have a driver's license. You want to fly on the road, huh? Magwesa people, come on, my people, come on, people. I know situations has happened, but that is definitely a flight. She was trying to take flight. I think this is a woman that was inside there, but the person, whoever was driving inside there, was trying to take flight, man. They checking. They don't use Bell All for coconut products again. This is close to DCP, Dominica coconut products, and apparently the person.
A woman. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was a woman. I never saw the video already. I never saw the video yet. Guys, I just heard of what few people were telling me.
So here, that's
so she was flying indeed.
the video. I am video. Yeah, it's all on recording. Oh, okay.
Papa, you don't video on recording, Papa. What joke is that, boy? You really? Big up Emo News. By the way, Emo also sent me this thing right there. Guys, I'm sorry, that thing kind of thing. Let me see if it'll adapt. Yes, it's adapting right now. Come on, stop your dirty ways, man. Fix your dirty ways. Okay, thank you.
Oh, you were driving? Okay.
Okay, so the person is safe. Well, you know you had some speed. If it was going this way and that way, you had some speed, sister. You was trying to reach. You probably were late for work or something. You were late for work, man. And that is, guys, you see the stress of trying to go work when you're trying to reach late. Especially if they're probably saying you have a number of times that you're late. If you come late one more time, they're going to, you know, let you go. And, you know, in these hard economic times, you cannot be late. Guys, I don't know. I just said my thing. But in these hard economic times, you don't want to be late again. Next thing, you get fired. You don't want this kind of vibes to happen. So she was probably in a hurry. And you can see she dent there, she swing there, and she come there, and she, you know, she flip there, and she catch fire there, and so forth. That vehicle was very hot, brothers and sisters. it was very hot on the road, and you can see it literally.
Yes.
Like control it the other way, but just hit on the wall. Next thing I know, it will flip over.
Boy, it's a good thing, we.
It's a good thing in truth, but we have to be mindful that this thing can, you know,
Well, try to bring it back by telling them.
because gasoline not there, you know, brothers. Gasoline not there. That do good again, you know. If you see that whole thing engulf.
Seems like it come out, I can kill.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Well, we happy you can come out, sister. We very, very happy you can come out. But control the speed sometimes, man. Especially when wet. It seems like it was wet. It's a very cloudy sky, and the road looked like it's wet. So most likely that contributed to you sliding. So you should be mindful of that. Hey, better late and get fired than you lose your life, sister. If that was the case, better late than you just late. You never show up again, man. You have to be, sister. You get my drift.
I hear that too, my brother. It's direct.
I'm so sorry about the situation that happened there, but we have to be careful, man.
Also, Bill.
And to say I was like speeding, I call I just like I was speeding. Just
Sister, you have to have speed. You cannot say you don't speed in it. Unless there was some oil on the road or something, then I would understand. If there was no oil on the road or this kind of things, or it was really, really slippery or something, then you had to have some sort of speed there, because you dent that. If you didn't have speed and you dent that thing there, it come out. It shouldn't dent that much. From the time I noticed that thing there, that have a good dent in it there. From there to right inside, it have a good dent in it. So you must have had some sort of speed.
It's a good thing, we.
But we just happy you okay.
And even fire on that.
No, when I
Yeah.
got my sister coming, she said, I don't really know things I'm supposed to
Let me
do.
get some tissue. Let's get some tissue.
Yeah. You see, guys, one thing with Dominican people, they don't know who you be. But if there's a situation where it requires some sort of help, Dominicans will always help you, man. No doubt about it. Caribbean people, I think. Because in Barbados, that happened with me. In Grenada, that happened to me. In Les Saints, for Les Saints. Les Saints, well, Les Saints is another set of kind of... the people really friendly down there. You don't understand what they're saying, you know, because I don't speak French. But them people was very, very friendly down there. But anyways, the fire department came. And they outed. Make that a little bit of phone. I hope you just pass enough of that, because there's so much vehicles there already. But the good thing is she didn't hit anybody. Guys, I have to make sure that thing, it kind of blurry right now. Let me make sure that thing organizes itself. Come on, stop your dirty ways. Stop your dirty ways. One more to go. Okay, you have a piece to go. Alright, good. The rendering of this thing is very, very fast, by you guys. Look, I have to wait again. What trouble is that for me there? Come on, man. Come on, you wasting the people them time, boy. Oh. Alright.
Boy. Doctor, boys.
Boy. You something else. It's not that they out it already, we bro. I'm seeing something rather interesting right there, guys. I'll talk about it in the next video.
Ready, driver.
The driver gone back. Guys, let me fix that thing for you again, because those people are filming that thing. I have to wait again, guys. Eli, sorry, guys. Forgive your boy, man. I have to wait for it to clear up, so it can be crystal clear. Alright.
How that capside there? Flip.
Well, if it had mosquitoes around, brothers and sisters, mosquitoes there, eh? Yeah, boy. No more mosquito. I think that's a female officer, firefighter. Kudos to the ladies on the team. Yes, I Tiffany. Okay, fellas, riding early in the morning. Good exercise. Maybe the road was slippery or something, but she had to have some sort of speed, man. Some sort of speed, I'm guessing. But it's clear to see that the road, well, maybe because the hose is there. You know, firefighters, and firefighters like to tell me the exact same thing about them. Maybe the firefighters' hose was leaking and the road gets wet. Or you leave me alone. Yeah, or you know they have a history of leaky hose. So don't. Alright. But most likely it was, I see it's very cloudy, so the road most likely was wet. And maybe her tire, that could be another situation right there. Maybe her tires were balding, and as a result of them balding, you know, it could be slippery. That would, you know, but there had to be some sort of speed in this regard right there. But one of the individuals stated that they saw the vehicle flying. They saw it like an alien ship, a UFO flying, okay, on the road near Dominica. I should entitle this video UFO in Dominica, but that's clickbait, so let me do that. Anyways, big up the firefighters out there. But guys, there's something I saw in this video right there. This one took place in Maho, and there's something I saw right there in regards to what I just saw a while ago. I have to make sure this one comes through. Okay. Now guys, I see this vehicle smoking right there, okay? And then we see this guy running with a bucket of water. Now the potential of this vehicle catching fire is much greater that he threw this water on this vehicle. You know why? Because when it comes to gasoline and fire, guys, it's a different kind of thing instead of dry fire. Wet fire is a totally different story. Sometimes when you put water on gasoline or some sort of chemicals, it ignites the fire even more. I actually saw this one time in BrBpTV, where the guys were taking water to throw on the vehicle. There was a Supra, and the Supra caught on fire, and the people were taking water, and the more water that they threw on it, the more fire. And then I was like, yo guys, take sand instead, take sand. And they start taking sand and throw on the engine part of the thing, and it out. So it's important to understand how to out fires. Not every time you need water. In this regard, it actually worked. I see this guy coming again with water, and it kind of worked. But guys, it's important that we be mindful when it comes down to vehicles, and we don't always use water, especially in this situation right there with this lady. If you put water in this thing, I know for sure it's trouble that day. And now they use water in this regard to out it. I guess maybe they had some special, I don't know what exactly they use, but that can also be dangerous as well. So firefighters, correct me if I'm wrong. I want all you to meet me and correct me if I'm wrong. If all the time you see vehicle accident, maybe they diffuse the situation and realize, yeah, they can use water in this regard. But correct me if I'm wrong. Even a vehicular accident, should you use water all the time? Especially with the different chemicals inside there. You have to be mindful of that as well. Sometimes, guys, I would advise people when it comes down to vehicles and you've seen like serious fire coming out, don't use water, use sand. Sand is much better to cool down the thing and out it in this regard right there. Don't use water, because sometimes water can ignite the fire even worse. It's kind of silly to say, but we actually saw this already, and I did some research as to why that happened, and I found out a number of things. You can do research on that yourselves and see for yourselves. Anyway, because I just thought I'd use this video as a learning lesson. A little funny vibe, but they're okay. Thank God for that. Sorry for the sister who lost a vehicle. Maybe you can fix it, maybe take out certain things, but there's fire involved in this thing. I don't know how long it was burning, but hopefully you can recover in this regard. I'm so sorry for your situation right there, and thank God you made it out alive, and I'm very much happy about that. So with that said, guys, give this video a thumbs up for the girl who made it out alive. And well, in this situation, things could have been much worse, but it was not. Thank God for that right there. Anyways, guys, with that said, it's about Mystelics, and thanks again for tuning in to another reaction right there on this year Mystelics Reacts channel right there. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.